When you have the Studio running, but do not have a project open, you can define your databases to eDeveloper. We do this by selecting Options, Settings, Databases. We get a list of databases currently defined to eDeveloper. In order to use data in a database, we must first define the database here. To open up a line, we press F4 or select Create Line from the right-click menu. We give our new database the name Demo App. The name here is very important. It is the link between the data definition in eDeveloper to the actual SQL, memory, XML, or ISAM table. For data source type, we select DBMS. For the database name, we will choose Pubs, since this already exists in our MS SQL database. Note the difference here. The name on the left is the one that will be used within the eDeveloper application. The database name on the right is the actual name of the SQL database that will store the table, if this is in a SQL database. Last, we choose the DBMS, or Database Management System. The database must be created in SQL before we can start testing with eDeveloper. eDeveloper can create the actual tables, but the database must be pre-created with the name given here, Pubs. Pubs already exists when you install MS SQL, but the process is a little different for the various SQL tools. Let's take a look at how this one is set up. Every database management system will be a little bit different. But as you can see in our Microsoft SQL example, here is our server name, and under Databases, we have a database called Pubs. In this case, we are using Windows Authentication, so we don't have to pass in a password. You must make sure these options match what you set up in eDeveloper. We go back to eDeveloper to our database setup. To access the database properties, we select Edit, Properties, or Alt-Enter, or we select Properties from the right-click menu. Under the Logon tab, under Database Server, we enter our server name. Under the Options tab, we want to make sure Change Tables in Studio is checked. This will allow eDeveloper to change the actual SQL tables, which is very useful when you are testing. Last, under the SQL tab, we want to make sure Check Existence is checked. This ensures that eDeveloper will create the SQL table if it doesn't already exist. When we are done defining our database, we click OK.